Hey guys, Big426 here, back with another stream. Today I'm going to be playing Madden, Madden 17. I'm going to be playing head-to-head. Now, I haven't played head-to-head in a while. I think, yeah, I don't play head-to-head that much because I just don't like playing online. Don't like going up against other people because I lose a lot. I lost 3 and 1, 2. So I'm just gonna, yeah. See, that's everything. Okay, hopefully puts us against someone bad, so I can at least win this one. I might do 2 depending on how long they last. So yeah.
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Okay. Receiving.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Returnable here for Hester.
Okay.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
If I kneeled, did I kind of kneeled? No, I don't think so. I don't think I was in the end zone. Okay.
Now Foles to the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Just do what coach wants,
still left here, 2nd and 7.
I can't make my mind up.
I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet. Doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass.
Okay, let's go with
those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
What's it?
On 3rd down, he'll
screen.
To throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Okay.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And his
really?
guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
Come on.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Let's go.
Oh no, I don't want. It's nice.
Went the wrong way there. Losing yardage.
Lost 3 yards.
3-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Romo. Oh, the ball comes out on the
He is Tony Romo. Hopefully he doesn't get it like, broken back or something. Whatever he had the first time.
Third and long here. It's Romo. And he's got his man. That's Macklin. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
Okay, well, we're not losing yet.
Get ready. Let's go. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Back backing up. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. So Herman Moore, his first grab of the game, and back in his day, he shattered all the Lions' receiving records.
And he did it with a number of different quarterbacks. He was the target
okay
for defenses to adjust to. And I guess the best way to put it is, Herman Moore, that guy, could play in today's game and be just as successful.
A give. This is Bush. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Okay, he doesn't, yeah, the team's pretty good compared to mine.
And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0
lead. I'm only down by 1. I need 1 touchdown. So this is 1 possession.
Tucker now to kick it away following the
Hopefully
touchdown.
I don't make the same mistake.
This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25
again.
Line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad
Easy first down.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Okay, I'm looking for Jordan Reed.
Here's Foles. Out to the left here to Reed. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Lee.
Kelly on the counter, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll be a loss of 1, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction.
I was gonna go for it so
create the
bad.
space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
Go for it.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Ooh.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Dang it.
Reggie Bush with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. He told us he was going to hit the end zone a couple times in this game. I just don't know that he envisioned doing it in the first quarter.
He probably did. I'm not sure we did,
yeah.
right? Because all the great ones, that's what they do. They dream about it, right? They think about it. They envision it. They think it's going to happen and almost will themselves into it. I just look at what he's done so far and just wonder what's left to come. Let's sit back and enjoy this one.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
14-0.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Run in.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Setting a
like
Charles
to get a new
Davis on
quarterback.
Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out.
Don't like my quarterback now, but whatever.
A give. This is Kelly, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
3-1.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Simple throw.
That was an example of excellent
gonna go
defense
for
there. They
deep
stumped
throw.
him.
Well,
So now he brings up a 3rd down situation.
maybe.
If I'm calling plays here, I make sure I put in the hands of my quarterback and get it to a receiver real fast. I'm not running the ball here.
No.
Not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. And now
Come
they're
on.
gonna go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
I'm going for it. Why not?
He'll try and throw for it here. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Oh.
Bad throw there. It's intercepted.
I quit.
Picked off by the
Let me
safety,
quit.
Reggie Nelson. And Tampa Bay
Let me quit.
trots out there now. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys.
Let's just quit the game. Start a new season. Whole new start. Things didn't go well that game. I would stay through the game, but I don't want me losing. Pro pack. Is that what I get? Pity pack. Oh. Well, I'm not happy with anybody I got. I sell this. I guess. I don't. Okay. Well, before we go into the next game, I'm gonna see how much I have to save up for a good quarterback. Quality 90 through 94. QB. $15,000. How much better are you? Speed's not that good. Don't care for speed. Okay, well. Elway is 40. Okay, so expensive. Wait, let's see some before getting to my next game. Just do that. See if I can get a gold badge. Put it into one thing, the one pack. Okay, well I guess I only have 4. Well, perfect. Gold. Great elite. Silver. Silver. Okay. Don't have. Okay. What? I only have this much. I thought I had a lot more. Okay. Gold player. We have one. Oh boy. Okay, well. Yeah, just play. I wonder if I have any friends playing. Guess no one's online. Season. Start a new season. Hopefully it won't do as bad.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it. Now Tony Romo on first down. And on the left side, he's got Witten. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Okay.
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Good start.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. He's got size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
On first down, Romo. Going right side, he has Witten. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30.
Okay, that's not a good. That's not good at all.
And the Cowboys are going to get a
I'm
first
not
down.
gonna play anymore. I'm just gonna play the D linemen because they are the easiest.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
I'm not gonna stop yet.
And the back goes into motion. Romo here on first down. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. There he
Pick
goes,
six.
right side. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a
Wasn't even trying to do that.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did
that's
they?
good.
But the defense, they certainly got in
Not
gear.
quitting
What a
yet.
big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
Trying to run.
Get settled back in.
But they told him,
But nice if they fumbled.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get
got it
settled down
for
a little
another
bit for their
touchdown.
offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They go again with Hightower. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Gain 1
He'll
yard.
pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys,
Another pick
they
six.
just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run
Maybe.
given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now it's Romo off the bootleg.
Oh,
And
that's
that is
good.
incomplete. Jason Witten, the intended
Or
target.
even go
And that'll
for
bring
it.
up a
4th and 7.
down.
Okay.
On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it.
I'm getting ready for a fake. Just in case.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Okay, well, I'm going to run. Make things a lot easier.
Now Calais running left.
Ooh.
And some room to roam now.
Ooh.
And he's going to cut it back left here. And he'll cut it out to the sideline.
Yes.
And he will take this
That's a
one
good
in
run.
for a touchdown. A big play there.
14 to nothing.
And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And his kick is good.
Well, I was not expecting that run. I was expecting to get taken down. But
this will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. So
okay.
out come the Cowboys now as their
Moving up to
offense
25.
gets set to take over. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will
I was
step
not
up
expecting.
here?
Okay, I think I need to pull the camera back for defense.
That's connection numero
'Cause I'm not
uno. Tony
seeing-
Romo going to Desmond DeMond Bryant.
Let's
And how
see.
about the chemistry those
Close
two
that
built up over the years?
for
Everybody
defense.
always sees Dez as being so demonstrative on the sidelines, like he's upset
Close
about
that.
things. He just wants his quarterback to know he wants the ball and he's going to make plays for him.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be second and about a yard.
It's interesting because
Second
when
and
I'm
1.
watching college
I might
football
use this
and I'm
camera.
evaluating guys for the
I
draft
honestly don't
now,
like it, but
my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks,
hopefully
it's a very
it will
short
help
list. I'm
with
probably evaluating more punters and kickers now
covering.
than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They run with Hightower, and not much running room. Down to the 32.
3 yards. Oh, 2.
Give him a couple on the carry there.
I saw 3 yards for a second, but
Sitting
whatever.
alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2.
Ooh,
They've
I
got a
get back
second
at half.
down and 8 to start things out.
Blitz.
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. To throw on second down is Romo. Out left side here to Bryant. That
Okay.
catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they get it done.
So they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
Okay, 4th and 4. They're going for it.
From here, but instead they're going to go for it.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe
I don't know
keep
why
your
they're
tight ends
going
a
with
little bit
rip
more.
offense.
Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking, but you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Okay,
Ball pops out. Incomplete.
good stop.
Just looking at from a
That
defensive
would have been better
perspective, when you
if
break
it
the
was
hole
a
in the red zone,
pick, but I'll
tight
take
end
it.
is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
On 2nd and 10, Romo. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Okay.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one good for 17 yards.
I don't
And now
why
got it first
they
and
keep
goal.
going for it.
1st and goal at the, and he'll get
Okay,
it.
they score.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Tim Hightower taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking.
Let's score before half. Try to make sure he doesn't get it before half too.
Coons on now to kick this one away following the score.
Slay.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Ooh. Dang it.
Pretty slick return there as he's up just shy
Brought
of
to the
the
43.
45-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there.
That was a good run.
Coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that
Who's
length,
in the hot
that's
route?
just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to
Golden
read their
take.
keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now Foles. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Looking for Golden Tate right here.
Benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
It's complete to Golden Tate.
Ooh,
He will
okay.
have a first down here at about the 40. He goes for 18 there as the drive will
2-minute
continue.
warning.
2 minutes to play here in the first half.
This is wide receiver screen. We'll go with that.
Right
See how
after
that
this
works.
timeout.
Usually don't do the screen, wide receiver screen.
There's Foles. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Okay, well, let's go with this. The screen.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Okay.
Foles. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Really?
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said
for
there
Randy
because
Moss.
trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it in the...
And down he goes. A sack. They sack him back across midfield at about the 48-yard line. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now on 4th down, the 2014 NFL leader is a rookie in yards per punt. Tress Way on to kick it. Back deep for Dallas, Cole Beasley. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Whatever, I'd be kind of mad if
they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because
we
if
wouldn't
they
get the
were
ball back at half,
confident
but
to
we
do
do.
it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. 2nd and 10. Romo once more. And Bryant's got it over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Okay.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
From the gun on 3rd down, Romo, and that's caught by Beasley. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Okay.
And now they're in the hurry-up. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a 1st down.
Get ready. Head up. Puma.
Throwing again is Romo. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. On 1st down, it's Romo. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Fresh set of downs here. Now a play fake here. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now a play fake, and it's Romo going for the deep ball. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And
at the 2,
got it back at the closing stages
I think we have something's a little messed up here.
And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
Cool.
Charles
At least he didn't get the touchdown.
After the break.
I mean, would have been nice to run that in for a touchdown, but I'll take it. I mean, he didn't get a touchdown.
So both teams have their
I would have been happy if it was a block still. Still would have 2 seconds left. So would have given him an extra opportunity, I think.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this 3rd quarter. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half,
Dang it.
and they've had ability to see what
Press
you've
that
done.
button.
They're going to make their adjustments.
To use the
So guess
Xbox to
what?
press
You adjust
square
yourself
instead
to
of
try and stay ahead of the pace
X.
because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
You can
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
This is Kelly. He finds some open field here.
Dang.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to
That could have
about
been
the
a
35.
touchdown.
To give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh
I'm just
set
gonna
of
continue
downs.
running.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Not doing bad running, so not gonna.
They run with it. It's Kelly. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Foles. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab it, and that'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. And now a first
I would have liked to would have continued running, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to have to. Oh.
You're not just focused on catching the ball.
There he goes, left side. And touchdown.
Another good run.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
And a kick.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24.
1 yard short
The Cowboys
from a normal
offense now, they
touchback.
head out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the 2nd?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the 2nd half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Touchdown,
Cowboys.
Dang it. Everyone's plays like penalty for no reason.
And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much
Whatever.
room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get into top speed and complete that play.
Now Hester will get a shot. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may
I
be
didn't lose any yards. I gained 5, so I'll consider that a win.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had his problems trying to keep him contained.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Okay.
The best defensive lineman.
Let's see if I can throw it to Kelly because...
Get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on the play.
Went down.
I saw a great example of a really good run stop.
I should have
playing the defensive tackle
racked the ball.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group.
So many times you hear
Smarter,
today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell him, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Look at him.
13 yards that time and a first. Back now in Arlington, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4.
Still continuing to run the ball.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And in this situation with a lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself,
I know who throw to.
as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Lorenzo Alexander with a big-time sack on third down.
Let's go for it.
Loss of 7.
If I had a scrambling quarterback, I'd run, because I just find that sometimes more helpful than sitting there trying to force the ball. I don't like to throw the ball away.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Why did you guys let him through?
In there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Come on.
Time starting to run out here in the fourth. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. Now Tony Romo on first down. Out left side here to Bryant.
Okay.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Hightower. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He lost 2 there. And it's third down. The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one.
Here we go.
Romo now to throw it. He completes it to Bryant. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 59, under.
On first down, Romo. And on the left side, he's got Witten. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves.
It'd be nice if we had like another interception, like because we got down to the red zone.
Being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Back to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Kill. 180, 21, 55.
They'll come out in the pistol.
50.
He'll look to throw. Complete to Bryant. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now hold everything here by the offense.
Oh boy.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use
Fumble,
here in the
pick
final
something,
stages.
just give it to me.
Under. 180. 180. 50. Go. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys.
Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Because if he doesn't make this, I want to waste the clock. And
Romo keeps it on the sneak. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there in the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
Under. Hey. Kill.
They go with a big back high tower.
dang
They
it.
will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Okay.
Tim Hightower with time running out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football
Okay,
game.
it's tied. All we need to do is get it to the get it to field goal range.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range, not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Play type. Shotgun. Shotgun.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Back 22. Back 22.
Foles. Looking deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Robert Alford. And what an
Overtime.
effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT.
Heads. Receive. Ooh. Okay.
Nothing between these two teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime. This fielded at the 2.
Oh,
And a
dang
good
it.
return. He's across the 35-yard
That'd been
line,
nice
right
if it
around
was
the
over that
36.
quick.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. They're set for their first drive here in
Stretch.
overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh,
It's
for
a
the
9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Oh, thank you.
That's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run, and at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Slip screen. Or screen, whatever it said. I can't read. We don't speak English.
overtime. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
I don't know if I should go for the
advantages of a passer is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle. He can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that
thank you.
done different ways.
Thank you,
right?
game.
You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense today,
I don't want to throw because I don't want him to pick it off.
You can still make plays.
That's the last thing anybody wants.
It's brought in left side by
Dang,
Tate.
got my foot.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
Two people
On third down, the
looking
Cowboys
at.
bringing an extra defensive back. Now Foles. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So
I play this game. I'll get him out.
Win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's Foles. And Tate's got it.
Yes.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Just run it again.
I'll give left side, Kelly. And able to push his way. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
And that's exactly what you want on a first
remaining.
down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is...
Blitz coming, down he goes. Now hang on here, timeout called by the defense. So that will be their third and final in this overtime session. And as they talk it over, we take a break. We'll be right back. And they'll add a DB in the secondary here on 3rd and 14. He completes it to Tate. It'll be a pickup
Is that out of
14,
bounds?
but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
Well,
4th and inches.
But that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. Now remember, this one is not over, but with the time running short here in this overtime, that could very well be the game winner.
Yeah, remember now, the other team does get a possession, but when the clock runs out, that's it. So that was a well-calculated drive to use up the majority of the clock and leave your opponent with little to no time left.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. And out now come the Cowboys. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden
I'd be
death.
thinking field goal because
I
don't want, like, I want to tie the game so I don't lose. Like, that's exactly what I would do.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talk about a
I
300-yard
have one
passing
more
game.
play.
To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved
Good
that in
game.
this performance.
It's not over yet, but for him to win, he'd have to get a touchdown. There's no way he can. Ooh. I feel like I've won, but I feel like yet I can still lose.
Here's Romo finding time. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught.
Yes! Oh my gosh. What? No. I thought it was over. What happened to it being over?
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They come out with one back and he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
No.
A great game, partner.
That's
Spectacular
BS.
finish. They needed at least a field goal
No.
to keep the game alive. They do one better. They get it in the end
Oh
zone.
my God.
And I don't know about you, but I'm worn out. That type of a game takes it all out of us as well.
Well, if I
Not just the
knew it
guys
would
on
have,
the field. We're
they would have
tremendous
been
finish,
another
and as you
quarter, then
noted,
I would have
were
went
they
for
gonna go
it.
and try and get 3 and keep the game going? And that wasn't good enough for them. They got the touchdown, and that's why we're able to say goodbye.
That's some bull. There's more points when the quarter ended. It should have ended there. Oh my God. Okay, well, I hope you all enjoyed. I feel ripped off. Just completely ripped off. That was stupid. I should have won. But yeah, until next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye.